Hi, I'm Triumph, and today I'm talking about an anime called Redo of a Healer. Redo Healer? Healer Redo. This anime doesn't deserve the me caring about what it's called. I started a challenge for myself, or a series for myself, where I pick an anime site, Hi Anime, and I took the random button, that button right there, and whatever I popped up with, I would watch that exact video and then, or that exact series or movie, and I'd give you guys an honest review of it. And of course, the very first anime I watched, Redo of a Healer Redo, Rewind, Zero Twice, whatever it's called. It's just like, it's essay the whole time. I just got 2.5 episodes in, and he keeps getting assaulted. So much of the series is him getting assaulted. It's crazy. I'm watching this thing. I'm like, okay, there's actually a decent plot. There's a story. Oh, this is real. Oh, he's getting assaulted again and again. And look, it's not that there isn't a real place for the consequences or the impact of essay in media or anime, to be specific. But that's not the type of channel I'm trying to make here. This was supposed to be a fun challenge. I am not recommending this anime. Like, it's like some sort of revenge porn type of thing, but like, oh god, okay, I forgot the name. The main character's name's like Kaigara Kai something. Again, there's names here that matter, but it's just there's so much assault that it's hard to keep track. And he is basically, we first see him like handcuffed. He has healing powers for some reason. He has the ability to imitate the powers of people that he's healed. He also takes in their memories. Pretty cool concept, actually, because it's not just how do we make a power that doesn't seem overpowered the normal way, like, oh, well, if you have healing powers, then you'll never take damage. There's another recent healing main character anime where he's basically got super strength because he can heal his muscles super fast. Maybe I'll find the name of that anime and then I'll put it up top if I find it. It is just healing abilities. It's mostly just healing. This guy is healing but also copying abilities, which I guess makes it less, he has to be less clever with how he becomes more powerful, but he can do a lot more unique things. Again, cool concept, but it's hard for me to be like, wow, that was actually pretty awesome. Ooh, that's clever. Oh, because he also assaults other people too in revenge. We'll get back to that. Sorry, this is disjointed. The show is disorienting. Basically, in the first episode, he is the slave of some hero knights. And at some point, the hero knights are asking him to heal them, and he doesn't do that. He starts fighting a demon, some demon queen, and he starts running into town, just beating the shit out of her. It looks a little challenging at first. He's not so overpowered that he instantly one-shots her, but it's still like he's a pretty overpowered guy. He gets something from this demon that allows him to reset time and send him back to before all this stuff happened, and that's when we see how much he was assaulted. He's this person named, I believe, Flare. Flare's one of the people. There's also some warrior knight who like recruits him. He goes into this city, and they're like really happy for him. Like, wow, this is an amazing thing. The kingdom, the warrior knights. But he's suspicious the entire time. He's like, I know what they've done. I don't trust these people. That's all going according to my plan. Equivalent of knights. He has this little conversation. He's like, yes, I'm going to do my best to be an honorable knight. And the whole time he's saying, this is going exactly like it happened last time. This is going exactly like it happened last time. I'm like, all right, cool. These people don't seem that bad or that evil. Even the person Flare, who's like a real big bad in the first 2 episodes, she's disgusted with him when she thinks he's unconscious, but in conversations with him, she seems almost sympathetic and nice. But he's like, no, I'm not going to fall for that smile again. Which at first I'm like, oh, maybe it's different than the original timeline. Maybe the unique spin will be people were bad and evil, but there's something more we're going to learn about them. And we do get a little glimpse of that, because there's this warrior knight who does seem genuinely concerned that he gets hurt. Because he gets hurt, he feels the pain of people that he heals, and he basically goes unconscious. And she's concerned with warrior knight who he heals, but Flare and this other weird monkish dude, they don't look concerned at all. They start talking shit, like he's useless if he can't heal. And then we quickly get to the assault saga. They drug him, they make him addicted to some drug, and I think when women have sex with him, they get some sort of healing nourishment. There's like some mana they get from him, from his seed or whatever. But he spends a lot of time getting assaulted by the male knights, and I think he says that doesn't even do anything for him. They just let that happen. And so it's like you'll see there's like compilations basically of him getting assaulted by the woman and getting assaulted by the men. It happens like quite a lot. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, this guy's plan fucking sucks. Because, like, his plan involved him getting assaulted a second time. Like, his plan was he got drug addicted. That's why he was getting assaulted and couldn't do anything about it and had to heal and just was keep going for the drugs. So his plan was when he came back, he started ingesting a bunch of narcotics to increase his tolerance so that once he got given the drug the second time around, he'd have an increased tolerance and be able to break out of that drug-addicted kind of hypnosis that he was in the first time. But that still involved him getting assaulted, like, a lot. Like, a real lot. If you notice, I'm not showing any clips of the anime for these parts because I'm not monetized. As you can see, I have, like, less than 200 subscribers. But that ain't gonna help. At that point, he eventually breaks free. He he kills the knight that, I think he kills a knight, or he kills some knights that were assaulting him. Like, they kind of, here's an interesting thing that's also Larev. They just show him killing some knights, but they show him assaulting the woman Flare, who also assaulted him, right? Like, he was assaulted multiple times by everyone, woman, man, by this woman Flare. He assaults her back, and it's like, the reason I'm done at episodes 2.5 is it feels like this is made for someone who was bullied, who wants to see someone go on a revenge tour, assaulting the people. Everyone who ever wronged me needs to be wronged back. Even though the average watcher of an anime like this probably wasn't essayed by everybody they ever knew, but they probably have some person in their life, probably a woman, who was rude, dismissive, or bullied them, and he wants to see her assaulted. And by seeing this man get bullied and assaulted and whatnot, but he gets enough of a horrible experience that, like, he's only doing to everybody else what was done to him. I do feel like the audience probably didn't have nearly as many things that bad happen to them, but they want that type of horrible things to happen to probably women they don't like in their life. That's especially, again, it's only 2.5 episodes in, but we do have a long time of him going assaulting the woman who did him. He probably does that to some other woman in the future too, and then we see him assaulting the men back, right? It's like he kills the dudes. So, like, for that reason, I'm out. And then again, I'm at the second half of his episode. He's like, she's pouring the drugs that he's addicted to on her private parts, and he starts looking up the drugs to get her to finish, and then she calls him a dog. And then he gets assaulted by a woman that I believe is probably in love with the woman Flare. Like, physically assaulted, not sexually assaulted. She just starts beating him up. And then I assume what's coming up next is he probably assaults her too. And it's like, yeah, I'm out. So unfortunately I watched that. That's 12 episodes. If you think everything I described to you is something interesting to you, like, I really need to watch this, I think this will be satisfying. Have fun. I won't recommend subscribing to my channel. You're probably not someone I'd enjoy talking to or hanging out with. To each their own, but, like, goodbye. Great for watching my video for the first time and the last time. Not the type of place I want to have. I don't want the type of audience that enjoys that type of content. I hated that. If you have a random anime suggestion that you think I never heard of that doesn't involve that type of content, please leave it here so I can watch stuff that's not like that. I did press the randomizer again and find an anime movie that I will be making a reaction to. Hopefully I can actually include some clips from it because it's not all essay the whole way through. Wow, that was a lot. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed my suffering watching those 2.5 episodes of Redo of a Healer, Redo Healer, Healer Redo. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't fucking care. But if you like what